So, there is like, hang on, this part here. I'll do it when I get to it. Okay, so yeah, I
Yep.
went and made the slides, and I was like, everyone kind of knows what I'm talking about anyway.
No, but it's good to like list it out, right?
Yeah. So it is like, you've probably seen me play it a lot. It's a combo deck more than
Yeah.
an aggro deck or anything. And yeah, there's a fair bit of maths.
Mm.
And yeah, it's risky, right? Like, I probably end most games with like 5 or so health.
Ah,
In the way that like you see what someone's doing and you decide like, okay, I can just ignore all of this and not like play
mm,
Veiling Breeze or anything, and then I'll have enough
mm,
cards to kill you next turn.
right.
Um, this this was what I played at regionals.
I see.
So Thurible's gone. Don't don't play this one.
Yep. Yep.
And I've taken these out.
Yep.
And I put in an extra Dream Fairy and a Penumbral Waltz.
Mm.
Those are the differences. And then in the sideboard, that Dream Fairy is
Wait,
not
number
there
what
anymore.
is that the one that blocks damage? Is that the
Yeah.
defensive one? Right.
It's the 0 cost and you pay X.
Yep. Is
Prep.
it X prep corners, right?
Yeah, X prep, and then you block
And
X
then you
plus
get a
3.
clone if you have like 3 or something prep.
Yeah, and if X is
Yeah.
3 or more, you get two clones.
Yeah.
What did I change in the sideboard? The Dream Fairy's gone, and the Penumbrals are gone because one's in the main, and I took the other one out.
Yeah.
And then there's a Null Lantern in there now. And then
Yeah.
instead of Thurible, it's Blinding Orb.
Yeah.
I think I go over that in here. Yeah, okay. It's Tristan. I always pick the prep counter. There's like the 1% time you pick Agility 3 for aggro when you like
Yeah. If you need a
desperately need
Veiling or
it.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you've been at Spirit for like half the game and you've got like 5 prep counters already and you'd rather have the Agility 3. But usually it's the prep counter.
Yeah, usually it's still the prep, right?
And then the class bonus isn't super relevant. There's only like Sadi Agility is class bonus. Ripper is class bonus. And in cap. Like there isn't a lot of. What was that? Sorry.
Was Windless Lookout not?
The glimpse is the glimpse is the class bonus, but you still get the prep at Spirit.
Yeah.
The glimpse is not a big deal. It's mostly the prep.
Yeah.
So you can spit on Spirit. The class bonus isn't like crazy. Tristan 2, she's a stepping stone. You just use her to go to level 3.
Yeah.
If you have 4 prep, you essentially get it for free.
Yeah.
Which is nice. And you get rid of your 2 worst cards. Like, Tristan's pretty capable of like only having 2 cards in memory, so you choose what you get rid of. I'm sure you've seen me. Yeah. And then you even if you like put no cards down, bounce Sadi, that's 2 cards, and then you just play all your stuff out once you pre-rec.
That's true.
I'm sure you've seen me respond to the on enter. Like you go to level 2 of 3 counters, and then you surveil to go to 4, and then you get the double draw.
Yeah,
that's good.
It just helps you. Is it just so that you can control what you banish a bit better?
Yeah. Okay. There's times where if you're using surveil, there's times you want to do it first in case they like frostbind your surveil. I've had a few instances where I've gone level 2, surveilled afterwards, and then it's been incapped, so I only draw 1 card, and it just sucks.
Yeah.
DGing to 2. DGing to 2 is fine.
Okay.
Just because you get the cards back, and sometimes you want the 1/3 body from DG to like help get Sadi a kill, and then go from there. And if you have, maybe I put it in here. No, if you only need 6 influence if you have 4 prep counters to double DG, because you'll draw 2 cards off the first DG.
Say it again. If you want to double DG, you just need 6 influence.
You only need 6 cards, yeah. If you have 4 prep.
You put down 3, put on 1, so you have 2 left in the hand.
Yeah, and then you draw up to 4.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see.
Which like, it hurts because at the end of it you've got 2 influence.
Yeah.
But you have, you'll be level 3. You'll have a bunch of shadows. You'll have a claw and some DGs. It's okay. It's really good against aggro because then you just hit them for 7 with your claw and all your crap, and then when it's their turn, you just redirect all of their attacks and then hit them for 7 again, and that usually wins you the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, dance is fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Nah, it's good. The +1 prep is really helpful if you are only at 3 prep on level 2, because then you can level up, go to 4 prep, and then you've got enough for the claw.
Oh, I see. Does the claw require 4 preps to use,
you
or
need
what?
4 prep to get it out.
Oh, okay. So it's not a free materialization.
It's not free.
Okay.
You have to have 4 prep. Yeah.
Okay.
Which is like, I think I say it here. Yeah, if you go at 2, you can go to level 2 at 2 prep if you're like in danger, but you ideally want 3 so that when you go to 4, when you go to 3, you have 4.
Yeah.
Oh, Reva's in here. I've come around on Reva. I think she's pretty good. The trick
I like her.
The trick is not playing her all the time. I think at regionals I played her literally once in one game, and it was definitely the deciding factor. But then all the other games, if I'd gone Reva, I would have lost. Like, she's such a trap. And then same at like Storch. The problem
she's a trap? Sorry, do you say she's a trap because she doesn't have the shadows for redirection?
Yeah,
or
she
okay.
And she like slows you down, right? Like if you DG to Reva, you get nothing straight away. Like, yeah, you get the 4 cards, but most of the time they suck is the problem. Like, you only really get one good one. Like if you like against like Merlin, right? The only good stuff is like ghosts and DG. Like that's it, right? There's nothing good. Maybe like creative shock and stuff. Like there's some things.
Things that draw your cards would be okay, I think.
And then like against Luxem, the only good ones are DG and in-cap. Like everything else sucks.
Fine, right? I mean, if you like steal away like 2 of their light weavers, for example, you're like, okay.
Yeah, but what are the chances of that, right?
Yeah.
In the mirror, it's amazing because you have the same deck, so it just says draw 4 cards.
Yeah.
But against everyone else, it's not the best. But it does win you the game if you play it in the mirror. Because
is that when you played it during regionals?
I didn't play another. I did it against Jin at regionals.
Oh wow!
Because I figured there was a lot of good hits because you can hit Exeocite. Enrage isn't like the best, but it's not the worst. You can hit Creative Shock. You can hit Rile. And you can hit DGs. So it was all like pretty decent.
Right.
Oh, and actually the reason I went for it is I saw in-cap. Yeah, I was like, I can hit in-caps off Jin as well.
I see, yeah.
And that paid off. And it's nice against someone where you're going to play Innovate Agility. It's good because then you de-level off of Dancer. You go back to Reva, so you don't actually lose any HP. And then when you level up again, you get 2 more shadows.
Right. When you go back to 3, do you get the on-enter again?
You get the Dancer on enter, you don't get the Shadow Reaver on enter.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you go back to, you don't get, but when you level up again, you'll get the other one again. And you'll draw 2 again off of Shadow Reaver's effect.
Oh, I see. Wait.
I see. Yeah. When you level up into Dancer, you get 2.
Yeah.
But if you innovate off, you don't have you don't have redirection, even if you have the shadows. So you can get.
Oh yeah.
What else is useful? Oh yeah, Ripper. It's just here for slice and dice.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. If you're at level 3 and your claw is at 1 durability, you can get out Ripper so that you can like keep hitting them with the Ripper.
With the Ripper, and then
the claw for the shadows. Yeah.
Right.
The second point's fun. If you get out Ripper, your opponent should be like slumping in their chair, like, damn it, I'm getting slice and diced. They should have already. They should mentally be thinking about game 2 while you're like playing that part out.
Mm.
Charger's Charger.
Yeah.
I don't run turbocharge anymore. It can go in. It is still good.
Yep.
Especially like if there's not a lot of aggro and you can sit at Spirit for a little bit, you can go like turn 1 back up, like Spirit, then backup Charger,
Yeah.
and then turbocharge, and then you can go full greed and play like 3 turbochargers, so you always see it. And then the next turn go like GCR, and you're fine because you're just chilling on Spirit. And you have like 12 influence. And
when do you usually stay in Spirit versus leveling up? Like, what's the decision making between like I want to level up or?
I'll stay on Spirit. Basically, however long my opponent stays on Spirit, and out of like respect, if you're against like, for example, against like when Ryle was big, out of respect, I would always go Censor. And then depending on if they like stocked up their graveyard, even with my Censor, you have to go Thurible to then like get rid of the graveyard in case they clear the Censor, and then you're screwed. But as soon as they like put some pressure on you, you kind of have to go to level 1. Just for like Incap and Stifling Trap.
I see.
What else is there? Censor. This is staying in for now. I
think so too.
I was
in wind, I think so.
It's good in wind,
yeah.
Like it only turns off Reclaim and it's Snaring Fumes, but whatever.
Right.
It's not as useful. It's kind of just in here so you don't get like blown out by like an absolute high roll. Like someone goes second and then they like Creative Shock, discard a Liminal, Creative Shock, discard a Float.
Yeah.
You have the choice to be like, well, nah, we're not doing that. I'm getting out Censor.
Yeah. Or against like Water Genbu or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of like just a random.
I think Genbu's coming back.
I think so too. That's why I put Null in back into the side. And just other things like there's stuff like CL likes to put like a heap of crap in the
graveyard.
And then like this turns off Proof of Life for Jin. It turns off Vengeful Paramour. It's fine. It's not as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
GCR's GCR. Yeah. There's a bunch of other like GCRs in the deck, right? So you like backup Charger is kind of a GCR. And then Boots is also like a GCR. I try to save the actual GCR for last because it doesn't have any conditions. Like if you have 5 prep, you might as well get out the Boots and then turn them into GCR because then you use this later. Like against TK at the Churnside Store Champs, game 1 went for ages. This was the last card in my material deck because I was picking all the other stuff first.
Yeah.
So if there was another turn, I would have had GCR last, which would have been really great, but the game ended before that. Thurible's gone. It's just going to be Blinding
for now.
Yeah.
Temporarily gone.
Well, Blinding Orb has a slide later on, I think, but Blinding Orb's good. It's just really handy for like if your opponent's representing like Ceasing Edict, Song of Frost, Resolute Stand, even like Deflecting Edge, like the 1 or 2 cost stuff, and then you can turn it off. It's not as
What's
useful.
the first card you said? You said something. The first card was something I interrupted
Ceasing
you a bit.
Edict.
Oh, okay. I see. Yes.
targeted.
I see.
It's not as like Blinding Orb's not as useful when they have like 4 cards in hand, and because that's like Crystallized Destiny, right?
Yeah.
But if you put them down to 2 cards in hand, then you just have to play around Resolute Stand anyway. So like you don't really bother.
Yeah.
Unless you know what's in their deck, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, against Water, I think if they have 3 cards, getting rid of 2 is super good.
It's pretty good, yeah. Because then the only thing you have to worry about is like Song of Frost or Ceasing Edict.
Yeah, even then, they have to be tamer to Song of Frost with 1, right?
Yeah. Shadow's Claw. I feel like I talked about Shadow's Claw already. I try.
It's just damage, right?
Yeah.
It's
You
just
try not
damage.
to break it. It's worth so much more for the shadows with the last
To attack,
durability.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and if you only have 2 durability and you slice and dice, you're better off using it for the first hit to make the first hit
Not
4.
the second one. Yeah.
Because if the first hit's 4, it gets past Resolute Stand, so you'll get that 1 damage, and then you can swing for 6, which will be 3. So it's not ideal, but
Yeah.
hitting for 4 is better than hitting for 0.
Yeah. Because if there is the first hit, do you not get the second hit at all?
Yeah,
With
you need to deal damage with the first hit
I
for
see.
slice and dice, or you don't
I
get the
see.
second hit.
Was that an on-hit thing
Yeah,
for slice and
it's
dice?
an on hit. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. So I've broken the main deck up into like the different like parts. So
Yeah.
there's like the ally engine, which is the cheap stuff that does something good, and then the other
Yeah.
stuff that puts the cheap stuff back in your hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like Windmill and Windbless are either building your influence or prep.
Yeah.
And then Asian Protector is just putting those back in your hand, and Reclaim is
Yeah.
putting them back in your hand.
Yeah.
That's all their goal is, right? They're just progressing your board or the game state.
Yeah.
Without actually
losing influence.
without costing you any cards. Like Windmill replaces itself the moment you play it.
Yeah.
And then if you put it back into your hand, even better.
Yeah.
And then like Reclaim has floating memory, so it replaces itself as it is.
Yeah.
Let alone without like letting it recycle stuff. And Windbless doesn't replace itself, but it builds you the prep counters, which you would otherwise have to spend influence on anyway.
Yeah. Would you change how you play a Windmill or Windbless if you do not have Asen or Reclaim in your hand right now? Like,
yeah. So turn 1, I'll try to avoid playing Windmill if I don't have.
really?
Because she becomes so much better the more times you can replay her. So if you just play her out turn 1, and then they play something and kill her, like it's as though you did nothing except for the fact that they killed you at Windmill.
Yeah.
But Windbless is tankier, so I'm way more prepared to just run out of Windbless at the start of the game. And if you can like play the Windbless and then it survives, and then you draw into like an Asian Protector, that's so good because you've already got something in play for it to bounce.
I see. If you have like a Windmill but like no Asens or Reclaims, for example, how would you play it? Would you like is there a better opener that you usually use? Like Surveil, would you Fairy Whisper?
Raw dogging Surveil is pretty good. Surveil's not bad. Not Surveil, sorry, Fairy Whispers. Because Whispers can find you like another play, right? Like if you go Whispers, find the Reclaim, play the Windmill, you still have 3 in hand for Reclaim. So you can just Whispers straight away. It looks weird or like wrong, but it can find you a much better turn 1 rather than doing it later. And with all of these guys, you don't have to do that much damage with them. Like, if your opponent's on like a level 1 deck, you only have to do 4 damage to them.
Before you can slice and dice.
And then they can die to Slice and Dice Ripper. So, which is great if you go second, because you can go like Windmill or Windbless, hit them, Asian, hit them, and then they're already at 4. They're already in range. And then you can just use them to like kill other stuff, protect you.
Yeah.
These are the killing cards.
Sorry, one more thing before we go back. For Reclaim, let's say you have Windmill and Reclaim. Do you always level up the next turn? Because if you actually Reclaim the Windmill, do you always level up no matter what?
Not necessarily. I see. Like, if they're gonna kill it, I will Reclaim the Windmill.
Yeah, of course.
And then if they have Sensor in their deck, I'll probably level up. It depends what's in my hand. Like if I have a bunch of other stuff that I can do on Spirit, I'll potentially do that instead. Or if they're not on like something aggressive.
Right. And what if like when you play Windmill and you hold up 3 cards or 4 cards in hand, like your opponent will generally assume you have a Reclaim, right? Most of the time.
Yeah. There are times where it's worth like against like say like Slimes, you can run out Windmill, and just leave it there, and they won't attack
Mm.
it because it's such a waste of time for them to attack it, and then it gets reclaimed, and then you level up. So they'll just ignore it, and you just pretend you have a reclaim. It's not always worth doing, but if your hand kind of sucks, maybe it's worth it in the hopes that it gets you like a chance.
Yeah. What if like as the opponent, if I'm going against a Tristan, I always swing at the windmill just in case they don't have the reclaim.
Just in case, yeah, that's probably worth it. Like
I see.
It depends on the ally, right? Like if you go like turn 1, like Frostborn Paladin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like if they have the reclaim, that sucks, and if they don't have the reclaim, it still kind of sucks because you've just killed a 1/1 with a 3/4.
Yeah. And lost the intercept as well.
Yeah. But if it's if it's a 1 attack creature, you might as well. Like, what are you gaining from 1 extra damage? Like, you might as well.
I was like asking. Yeah, which is why I was asking whether or not it was worth playing the windmill just on itself without reclaim. Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. It depends on like if the windmill is useful. So say against what's an example? Just against like aggro in general, right? Usually aggro will have like 2/1s, 3/1s, like stuff that your Sadi, stuff that's gonna kill your Sadi. Stuff that your Sadi can kill really easily.
Yeah.
If you're against like in the mirror, right? They have like you've got like dungeon guides, windblessed lookouts, Asian protectors. Your Sadi needs help getting the kill. The windmill's a lot more valuable there as like Sadi's assistant.
Yeah.
And against like if you're against like Lorraine, you don't want to have a heap of crap on the board, so they go to level 2 and then flame sweep you, and they draw like 3 cards.
Yeah.
These are the killing cards. You want one of the two. I think Slice and Dice is the substantially better one. I probably play Shadow Strike 15% of the time. Slice and Dice is usually the kill. Scheme is kind of part of the combo. That's mostly for decks that like
for long decks, for slow decks.
Yeah. If you're against like Luxem, you're not going to kill them with Slice and Dice really, unless they like really stumble on leveling up. So you've kind of got to kill them through Scheme. Scheme is like.
Do you usually like? Do you like if you see a Slice and Dice or a Shadow Strike, or is it Scheme first in your opening hand? Is that what you just build towards the rest of the game?
If I have the Shadow Strike or the Slice and Dice, I will build towards whichever one I have. So if I have the Shadow Strike, I'm gonna look for like DGs, and like the kind of stuff that's gonna get me to level 3. So then I can Shadow Strike for say like 10, and then 2 more from the shadow, 4 more from the shadows. But if I have the Slice and Dice, that's what I'm gonna build towards. Like I'm gonna play towards what I have. The Scheme I don't really let affect my decision making. Like when you get to level 3, you should have like 4 or 5 prep anyway. Which is a decent amount of damage. You don't need the Scheme. But if I have the Scheme and then I'm presented the choice between Shadow Strike and Slice and Dice, I'll probably go for the Shadow Strike out of like safety, because Scheme is like a really good defensive card as well. Like if you go to 3, you just Scheme up to like 10 or 12 prep counters. Like you're invincible. You can't really die. What else is in here? So this is all the crap that stops you from dying in the time that it takes for you to like build up your prep counters. So like you're incap's usually for like incap's not really a defensive card. The incap's more for like kill, right? It's for forcing through your kill. But like trap for like DGs usually, but it's good against other stuff like Storm Slimes. Against like opponents,
Mad Hatter.
Spirals. Mad Hatter's not a bad one. It's also not bad for just like getting some crap out of the way. Like if someone has like a Asian Protector and
2 damage.
yeah, 2, and then you clear it up with the Sadi. Like it's not the best, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Veiling Breeze is Veiling Breeze. Veiling Breeze is great for the like, you level to 3, you hit them for a bit, but then you don't want to spend your prep counters because you want to Shadow Strike them or you want to slice them.
Yeah.
So then on their turn, you just Veiling Breeze all the damage, and then hit them again. If you're gonna win the next turn, Veiling Breeze at the last second. So like, if my opponent has like 8 cards in hand, and I'm at like, I don't know, 6 health or whatever, and then they play like, something and it hits me for 3, and then something and it hits me for 2, and then they're gonna like Merc's Blade the final hit, and like if I Veiling right at the start, they're not gonna play all the other crap. They're just gonna hold like 4 or 5 cards in their hand, and then I have to worry about that. But if I wait until the right at the end, and they've put all their cards down, and then I just survive, I don't have to worry about all their influence anymore because they've already put it all down. And I'm going to kill them next turn regardless. Well, I'm going to try. So I might as well try and get them to put all their cards down.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're using your health almost as a resource.
Yeah. That's the name of the game. It's just health as a resource. Same with like that. That's like Asian Protector is meant to like intercept stuff. He's just a big 3/4 like dumb beater in my eyes. I'd rather swing them for 3 and then they like go like, ooh, the Asians like rested. I'll like swing face for a bunch, and then I'll just beat them again with the Asian Protector because I've got 10 cards that stop me from dying. So I'd rather get in the 6 damage while I can, rather than protect myself with Asian Protector.
Yeah, that makes sense. And like if they're trying to build a board, they're gonna kill the ASIN regardless if it's rested or not.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'd rather get the 3 face than retaliate onto like a 1/1 and then kill that.
Yeah.
The last stop point is if you don't have any interaction, just pretend. Like if you put all your cards down, they know you've got nothing.
Yeah.
And like the last thing you play is probably going to be like like a Wind Bless or something. So like the 1/3 isn't going to make a huge difference. So just have the 3 cards in hand, and they'll make like a worse play. Just thinking about what you have. Like against Andy at regionals, I had a really bad hand game 2. I was dead on board. I had nothing in hand that could like help. I just kept 4 cards in hand, and he didn't kill me just to like be conservative because he was worried that he'd like swing in and then I'd Veiling Breeze and I'd kill him on the crackback. So I bluffed my way for another turn. I lost the game anyway, but like it could have made a difference.
Yeah.
What else? The next one. And then this is like, you might have noticed like Reclaim is in like most of these slides. Reclaim is really good. These cards, I suppose that they say the consistency, but that's not really accurate. But like, because you want to play like an ally, like progress the game a little bit, hold up like 3 or 4 cards to represent all of your interaction. You don't want to like recollect with like 4 cards in hand. Like that's such a waste of like influence. So all of these cards let you spend your like leftover influence
to do something
pre-rec. So like you can, outside of like turn 1, you should only ever surveil pre-rec, like because it gives you a prep counter and cycles a card, and you can just do it at the last second to efficiently spend all that influence and then recollect it straight away. And then same with Fairy Whispers.
Would you ever be afraid of an end cap, or a Frostbind or something if you try to surveil pre-rec with 3 cards in hand, for example?
I'm okay with that. I don't like unless the prep counter is like essential.
I see.
Because if they Frostbind me pre-rec on the surveil, I assume they're tapped out. So I'm just gonna pick up all my cards and just go for it.
That makes sense.
I can run wild then, especially if I have like a Sadi. Like I can guaranteed kill stuff. And then same with like Charger, Fairy Whispers, Reclaim stuff pre-rec. Like if I haven't got anything better to do, I'll Reclaim like a Asian Protector prereq.
Oh, okay.
Just well, if I haven't got any other play, and then I'll just play the Asian again and swing. It lets me cycle through all of my like junk. It puts a float in the grave. Maybe reclaiming a nation's a bit of a stretch, but reclaiming stuff prereq is fine. It's
Would you ever reclaim Sadi?
I have, out of like desperation, in that I wanted to level up and reclaim was my worst card, so I was like, I want to get rid of the reclaim, so I reclaimed the Sadi. But I had 5 influence, so the play was actually reclaim the Sadi in response to reclaim bounce Sadi. So I still got the prep counter, but I also got to put reclaim in the bin, which was the goal.
I see.
I lost that game
so
too,
that,
but
it's just so that I guess it's so that when you instead of paying 2 to pick Sadie up and putting the reclaim down, so you don't have to gamble the other card in a way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I see.
What else is there? Yeah, Sadie has her own slide because she's really good. Like she does everything that the deck wants to do all in like one card. Like, she clears all the allies. She has the agility 3, so you can hold up like your interaction cards.
Yeah.
She protects herself. She generates prep. She protects your memory. Like if you get like extricating touched, you can like use Sadie to distribute your stuff so that it's harder for them to determine what to take. If you have like, if I go, I don't know, like windmill, and then my draw off windmill is slice and dice, and I need that card. If I want to go to like level 1, I can just use Sadie's ability like a bunch of times, so that my whole influence is in my memory, so it's a lot lower chance to hit the slice and dice. It's not ideal, but
extricating touch lets you choose though, so you'll still lose it.
Yeah. But if I have like say I have a Shadow Strike and a Slice and Dice, or stuff like multiple things that are good. I can put half and half in my hand or my memory.
I see.
So
you'll
don't get all the information, and they can only choose whichever one they pick. They don't actually get the choice of which they get to take. It's also good if you have like 2 slice and dice. You can put one in your memory, one in your hand, and then they think they've like nailed you. They're like, I took his spin con, and then you just tap the other one. And they don't know about it. Dungeon Guide's Dungeon Guide. There we go. The last dot point is important. That like you have a lot of tools as Tristan to dodge stifling traps with your dungeon guides. You can like reclaim them, and then the stifling trap doesn't hit her, so you still get the on enter. She's also it's also not ideal, but sometimes if you really need like the Sadie on kill, you can DG without doing the on enter if you're not ready, like just as a 1/3. Like you probably want a second dungeon guide if you're gonna do that, but she can just be a 1/3. That's not the worst situation. And you can DG to 1 if you really have to.
If you're against aggro, that's the only time you'd ever DG so quickly.
I'll DG to 1 for like slice and dice kills. So if I'm on Spirit and they're really low and they tap out, I'll materialize Ripper and then DG to 1 because activating Ripper's class bonus. And it doesn't matter that I've lost 3 cards to do that because I killed them. But that's the only time I do it. Even DG to 1 against aggro, like, don't want to. The sideboard. This isn't super relevant since it's changed a little bit, but it's fine. It's still it's still fundamentally the same idea. So I have heaps of defensive options because each one's better against like certain decks, right? Like Resolute's really good against like Onsol or aggro. But then against like say like Luxem, Resolute's not very good at all. I'd rather have Crystallized Destiny or Penumbra Waltz.
That would be for the the assault light weavers assault.
Light weavers, yeah.
Yeah, the double light weavers, right?
Yeah, and then Penumbral's great because it only costs it's only costs itself, so people will always be thinking about like Incap or like Crystallized Destiny or Innovate Agility, and then they'll put you down to one card in hand, and they're like, "Oh, it's fine." And then Ominous Shadows, Penumbral Waltz just lets you completely blow them out.
Yeah. For Crystallized Destiny against like Light Weaver's Assault, do you do it after the first one in response to the first Light Weavers? Do you have the opportunity to do that?
No, they can play both.
Right.
They'll always get to play both. Yeah.
Yeah. So they can play both, and you can't interact with it before they play the second one, right? Because they haven't passed the opportunity yet.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they don't pass opportunity. Yeah, but that's fine. You're only gonna block one with Crystallized Destiny.
Yeah.
It's also really good if they like thieving cut you. Like it's not ideal, but you're gonna have more cards than them in the early games. You might as well neg one, both of you, and then save yourself 3 damage. If you got nothing better to do.
Thieving cut is on hit as well, right?
Yeah. And then I'll have targeted interaction for decks that I don't like. So Verdigris for the mirror, Ensnaring Fumes is for dragon.
Verdigris is to get rid of the shadows?
Yep, because if you imbue it, you suppress a shadow and destroy the other.
Oh, yeah, you destroy 2 shadows.
Yeah, you kill both with 1 card.
That's pretty great.
And Ensnaring's nice, but it kills your own shadows, which sucks.
Yeah. Regal is for Luxem?
Luxem. It's the only thing that gives Tristan a chance against Luxem, really.
Yeah.
And Dream Fairy is just for Cheshire Cat, specifically. I hate Cheshire Cat. Well, I think Cheshire Cat's a fun card, but Tristan has no other way to interact with her.
Yeah.
You can only Dream Fairy her away.
And you can Dream Fairy the Majestic Spirit.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one to hit as well. And it's not too bad against CAU. And
Suzaku, or the Phoenix, the Suzaku,
Yeah, but you more want Fumes for that kind of stuff. Like Dream Fairy is not as ideal, especially against CAU, because then they can lineage release the Dream Fairy.
Yeah.
Here's all the other cards that I think about putting in the sideboard. The relevant ones are like Mustang for Diana. Cry for Help is usually pretty relevant. That could probably go in over some of these cards. Cry for Help's really handy. Scatter Essence for Genbu and
wait, why would you play Cry for Help if you already have the redirect shadows? Is it just so you don't have to spend the prep?
It's early on, so you can redirect to windmills.
With
Cry for Help, yeah.
Yes.
It's for stuff like Jin, where he'll you can redirect to your Sadi and then pick her up, and it saves you I don't know, 10 damage. Tia Bleary. I'm Tia Bleary's biggest enjoyer, but now that Looking Glass exists, I can't justify it anymore.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Blanche will probably go back in. There's more stuff now that makes
there's
Blanche
stratagems coming back in, right?
Yeah. Zephyr's not bad. Zephyr's really general purpose. It can probably go in the main deck if you want it. When it's good, it's really good. You're suppressing Berserker Blades. Yeah, you're flickering your Dungeon Guide. You're resetting your Claw. You're suppressing Tariff Rings before they can pop them. But that's the 5%ers. Most of the time Zephyr sits in your hand and you never play it. It's so niche. It's actually really good in the mirror to stop Slice and Dice as well. You can suppress the Ripper when they go for it and they don't get all the
after they pay for it, I guess.
Yeah.
In response to them paying for it. Yeah.
That's more that's a bigger thing for Tamer, where they can Baby Green. It's so much more impactful, but Zephyr does it too. I don't think Swift Recruit will ever come back in. It was fun for a while. It's fine. Besiege is good. I personally don't like Besiege just because it takes you down so much on influence, but it is good. You can Besiege out Ripper when you're going for a kill, so you don't have to awkwardly DG to 1.
And if you DG to 1, you might as well Besiege to 1.
Yeah. exactly. And then like it's good if you go second. You can like beseech out Censor against like level 3 decks. Beseeching out Thurible was like relevant.
Great. Yeah.
Um,
Magic Straight.
yeah.
Is that ever coming back then?
In theory, it was good against Vanitas, like horses.
I see. Yeah.
Because then they can't activate level 3. It's not
Yeah.
bad against like Merlin as well.
Is it for Ascension?
Yeah, and for
Yeah.
Majestic Spirit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it also not
But
bad in the
it only
mirror.
stops Majestic Spirit from Material Deck, though. If a Fluffy Shop keep it to the banishment, you can't stop it, right?
Oh, yep, you're right.
Okay.
You're correct. Okay, not as good. Arrow Trap's just for
Is it
CAU,
for? Yeah.
and Suzaku.
Yeah.
Mostly Suzaku. Oh, it's not bad against Cheshire Cat as well, actually.
Oh, it's not a spell. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, all right. It might be coming back in. Inspiring Call. I don't know. That's probably not coming back in. It's fine. Like it's good with the shadows. Like it buffs all the shadows, it replaces itself. It was mostly like I mostly used this in like A and B, where I'd play like Swift Recruits and all that other weird stuff, and then I'd have like
or if you
Sharpened
don't want to
Blades.
break your Shadow's Claw, I guess.
Yeah. Null Lanterns for Genbu. That's pretty much it. It's okay against like fire, but you don't have the time to get it out, so you might as well not.
Yeah. Without QSG is a bit hard, I think.
Yeah, exactly. QSG is good. Like I think I have it on the GCR slide, but like QSG helps with like learning the deck.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't have to like commit to stuff. Like you can get like Ripper under QSG.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like if you've put the wrong cards into memory and you risk like banishing the wrong card, you can QSG to like recover from that.
Right.
And like you can QSG like Blinding Orb, and then it will always be good. And you can hide stuff under there as well. Like if you think you're going to make the wrong choice, just put it under Quicksilver Grail, and then they don't know what you've gotten, so they'll have to play around everything anyway.
Oh my god, Blinding Orb QSG. That is so scary.
Yeah. And then the next turn you can get Ripper, and then get Blinding Orb out from under the Grail, and it's awful.
Or like you can stop the mid combo, right? Like when they're like trying to do something big.
Yeah. Blinding Orb can be defensive. Like you can get it out, and then in their turn Blinding Orb them, so they can't do as much stuff.
Yeah.
What else is in there? Here's the boring part. Slice and Dice is 9. With the Ripper, it's 11. But you need the extra prep to activate it, and if it's class bonus, so you can't do it in Spirit. But these are like relevant if you have if you go like turn 1 Sadi, hit them for 2, then you like level up, prereq Surveil, then
pick it back up,
hit with Sadi, pick up, then you've got 3 prep, and then you can just get out Ripper, Slice and Dice. They'll be at 4 because you've hit them twice with Sadi. Not as common, but you usually use like the full combo. These are the things. You have to. Your Slice and Dice is super vulnerable to being interacted with, like Crystallized Destiny, Resolute Stand, Baby Green, Failing Breeze. Like everything can like interact with it. So it's hard to go for these lines if you don't have an in cap. Like you probably shouldn't. Against slimes, like definitely don't go for it. Against Baby Green, like you need the Stifling Trap as well as an in cap to play around like both options. And then level 3. This is where the maths is nice in that the Ripper combo is 15. If you go to level 3, Claw, Slice and Dice plus Shadows is also 15. So 15 is like the magic number.
Yeah, either Ripper or Shadows,
yeah,
basically.
and
I
then
see.
yes, you can go like Slice and Dice, Ripper, Claw, Shadows, and it's 19.
Yeah.
But that takes a lot. Like you need to. That's the kind of thing where you're on level 2, you materialize
Maybe if you have
Ripper,
Beseech,
you
right?
DG to 3. Yeah, Beseech does it too. And then Shadow Strike is 4, Claw is 1, Shadows will be another 4, so that's 9. Plus however much prep you have. That's what that combo is. So
yeah,
the max prep you'll ever really need is like 16. Any more than 16 is like overkill.
16.
Actually, I suppose 21 for like a
Yeah.
Guardian or something. Yeah, okay, yeah.
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 How do you beat Jin though?
Jin, it takes forever. It just sucks. Like you can't Shadow Strike or like Slice for everything because then they can just
Yeah.
crack back and win. So you kind of need to
Yeah.
hold back enough to. You need to do enough to then like be able to redirect twice the next time.
Yeah. But it doesn't stop a hemorrhaging rend though.
No, hemorrhaging range you just lose.
Okay.
That's part of why I like Sporel, because you can
I
put
see. Yeah.
in
In
cap,
cap, I
or you
mean,
can put Asian under there, and it stops
Hasten.
hemorrhaging.
Yeah.
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 Sporel's just really good against Jin in general. Like you can deal the 3 in end step to like catch them out.
Yeah.
And yeah, putting a 4 under there is really good because it hits enrage as well.
Do you ever reuse the on enter again and again and again, or just once?
Definitely. No,
Okay.
if I hit the end step and they haven't really done anything, I'll just use her. So because you get the card back, so you get whatever you put under her back. You deal 3 again, and then
But you reveal the in cap to them, right?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
like
Okay.
I'll just put the same card back under. Like even if they know, even if they like have they're 99% sure that I just keep putting the same card under it, like what are they gonna do? Like it doesn't change how I'm gonna use the card. They'll have to play their hemorrhaging rend eventually, and I will negate it.
Yeah. What if like if you use the attack or the effect, you tap Spirel, then you can't use her again, right?
No,
So
you can't use her again. So I'll only ever
right,
use her.
you're risking the card that you banished in there if it gets killed.
Yeah. So
Right.
if I play Sporel, I'll always make sure I have 2 available to pay for her ability. So if they're going to go and kill her, I can get the card back. Because then if they're going to kill her, you just don't put a card under there the second time.
Yeah.
You just let it happen.
Deal damage to them and let it die, basically.
Did I just hear some homeboys have shown up? I have. They have.
They have. You have
actually, I have an interesting question. Well, not really interesting question, but this actually happened during regionals when I was playing Sporel.
Yeah.
So my Sporel died with a card under her.
Yeah.
And I did ask whether the card would get back. I think it was facing you, Peter, maybe.
Was
it? I was fine.
What was your name?
Were you playing Water Kongming?
I was.
That
yes.
was Peter.
There you go.
There you go. I don't think anyone else plays Water Kongming.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you killed my Sporel. It died. It died with a card banished face down, right?
Right.
And I asked I asked, what was the name?
Curtis? No.
No. It would be Curtis's wife. I forgot. Yeah. So I asked her. She didn't know. She went to clarify with Dennis, I think. And the card stays banished face down. Now, here's an interesting interaction that I thought about. Probably a wild case. It would probably never happen. But imagine if the card banished by Spirel stays banished face down, and you bring out another Spirel. Does that technically mean you can use the card banished by the first Spirel?
Nah, it doesn't.
No. It counts as different entities if I'm not mistaken.
When a card says its name on there, it means like this card rather than like that name.
But it says here on the ability, it says reveal a card.
Yeah, a card banished by Sporel, and when it says Sporel, it means this card. Like if you, if you like Zephyr'd your own Sporel, you'd lose whatever card was under there as well. Like same situation, because it's a different. It's like a different object when it comes back.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it is tragic.
It is tragic. I was thinking, oh man, it would be so convenient to get my Spirel killed. All right, now I just have a secret card.
Secret card. Yeah. Well,
secret card face down.
She'd be so good if it worked like that, because then you could have like
I
a
think a
bunch.
lot of cards would be so much better if it worked like that.
Oh yeah, because you could have like different numbers, right? And then you
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
reveal whichever one's relevant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be even crazier if it's like a champion,
good.
something
Too
card
good,
banished by,
sorry.
let's say, Diana, and you've got like many different types of Diana, right?
True. What was I up to? Here.
Is there a reason why they don't write just banished by this card instead of banished by Spirel?
I don't know. Honestly.
Yeah, that would make more sense because I'm reading English comprehension. I was like, banished by Spirel.
Yeah.
Unless they want to be more specific, banished by a card named Spirel.
Right, I guess so. I guess yeah. If they wrote that, then what you said earlier would come to that. Yeah. They should print cards like that. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. What are these? Oh yeah, the turn 1 lines. Yeah. It's mostly either Windmill, Windbless, or Sadi.
Yeah. Sadi, you good best going second because you swing, or
yes, but you also have 4 cards, so you can. She's 100% safe.
You can double.
Like
yeah, you can double pull it back.
If you only have 3, you can run into stuff where it's like against like fire, they can go like play Veteran Blazebearer, swing Sadi for 2, and then when you go to pick her up, they like imbue a Vermilion. And then you lose your Sadi. Yes, they miss out on 2 damage, but it hurts way more that you miss out on your Sadi.
Yeah.
And hitting is just like great.
Yeah.
Windmill and Windbless pass is pretty good. If you go second,
Windmill and Windbless pass, both?
Either or.
Either. Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't do both.
Yeah. I was like, "Whoa, you're going hands down."
Depends on the deck. Against like the Ryle decks.
I guess it could be okay.
They didn't have any they didn't have anything they ever do like early on. Right?
They have Liminal to kill your Windmill.
Though. True. That is relevant. And like fluffy shopkeeps will kill windmills.
That's true.
But if you're against like Merlin, you can probably just go like Windbless, hit them for 2. It could be dicey, especially if they go like Lorraine, Inert Sword, Fluffy Shopkeep, kill your Windbless. Like then it sucks if that happens. Like that sucks.
Yeah.
But if they don't have Looking Glass, they don't have like a line where they can do something like that. So it's probably fine.
I see.
Pass in the backup, yes, it sucks, but it's not the worst. And like it can hold up turn 1 in cap, and then instead of backup, you go GCR.
Why would you ever hold a turn 1 in cap?
If you were going second, if you're going second against Ryle and they didn't do it in their own turn, like it's game 1 and they don't know you're on Tristan, they'll want to Ryle in your end step. Just I don't know, greed.
Yeah,
it stops you from like turn 1 cleansing them, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
if you go back up, you'd have to have a bunch of fast. I mean, I don't know. Wouldn't you be wasting a lot of cards if you go back up?
Yeah, passing to go back up is like only useful if you want to hold up in cap, or if you have nothing else to do. Like your hand is full of like schemes and ensnaring fumes and Asian protectors, but with no other allies.
Yeah.
I've mentioned it here. If you go second, Surveil is really good. If you go like Surveil, Windmill, and then you have 3 in hand for Reclaim. That's an excellent time for going level 1 straight away, because you'll have a Windmill, you'll Reclaim it, you'll have 1 prep plus 1 from level 1, you'll have 1 chip damage from your Windmill. It's really good. And then because you'll be 8, you go up to 8 from Windmill, you'll Reclaim it, so you'll stay at 8. Reclaim will pay for your level 1, so then you go to 9 cards in hand turn 2.
Oh wow!
So that's enough for you to go like Windmill Sadie 2 in hand, so you can go for a kill. If you don't get the kill because they interact with you, you can bounce the Sadie so she's still safe.
Yeah.
And you're only losing your Windmill. That's not a big deal. Or you get the kill and then you have 5 in hand, with a Windmill and a Sadie in play. So the sooner,
which is just enough for a Reclaim plus Sadie as well. If
exactly.
Yeah, I see.
A big one. We'll go back here. With all like the interaction, I didn't mention it. If you have Sadie and this like interaction, like say you have a Reclaim and you have 4 in hand and one of them's a Reclaim, and they go to like kill your Windmill, what you want to do first is bounce the Sadie so that you go 2 down, but you get the Sadie back, so you're 3 in hand, and then reclaim your Windmill. Because if they go to kill it, you reclaim it, then you're
unable to pick.
You're either 1 in hand if they interact with the Windmill, or you go to 2 in hand, and like you generally want to have 4 in hand to protect your Sadie. Like 2 is fine, but like 4 is like ironclad. They're not going to get the Sadie.
When do you like? I see you when you're playing against me, for example. You frequently go, "Oh, during my recollection, you just pick Sadie back up without me even like threatening it or anything." Like, why would you ever do that?
Just for the prep counter. Like, if I haven't got like other allies in my hand, or I really want to like, if I've only got Windmills, so I don't have any other ways of getting prep, I'll keep cycling the Sadie to get my prep counters.
Is it just the reason you do it during my recollection is just so that it's safe from anything?
Your recollection? Yeah. If I've got 2 in hand, especially if like they have a lot to like interact with. So in your recollection, if your hand's down and it's a turn where I'm probably going to bounce Sadie anyway, I'll just do it then. There's no point waiting to do it later when I could get like fucked with. When I can just do it for free, nice and safe in your recollection.
That makes sense. Okay.
There's some hands where the only thing keeping it together is the Sadie, so you've just got to like keep her absolutely safe.
Right, I see.
All right, now we're at the fun part where I have 2 puzzles.
Okay.
So
that is a terrible situation to be in.
So both of these are one's from Store Champs and one's from Regionals.
I see.
I won both of these games. That's the same reaction Aman had when we did this the other week. I was like, "What do you do here?" And he's like, "Bro, I scoop." Like, this is awful. So
is this during main phase?
This is end of the Melon player's turn.
I see.
So I've got 8 in memory. Sadie
these are all in memory.
Those are in memory. I've got 8. I've got Sadie in hand. They have 2 in hand.
Right.
It's getting relatively late, so I won't sit through it for too long. But basically, the line I went for here was 13 means exact lethal with slice and dice.
Yeah.
So
Ripper slice and dice, right?
Ripper slice and dice. Yep. The problem I have is I only have 3 prep. I'm on Spirit.
Yeah.
And they have 2 cards in hand. So
this would be the DG to level 1, I think, right?
Yeah. This is one of the extremely rare situations where you DG to 1.
That's
so
cool.
I materialize Ripper with the hope that
it doesn't hit the DG.
These 3 cards. So I don't want to hit in cap. I don't want to hit slice and dice. If it's any of these, it's fine.
Yeah.
So what it hit Veiling on the day, but my thought was if it hits slice and dice, not ideal, but like I just won't. If it hits any of these, I just won't do the play. So because they're only 2 level counters, so next turn they only draw 1 card. They've got a bit of crap on the board, but nothing like dire.
That's 13 health remaining or 13 damage taken?
13 damage. So I'm pretty low as well. I've only got 7 health left.
I see, okay.
If it hits in cap, I'm still not going to go for it. If it hits any of them, I'm not really going to go for it.
Why wouldn't you go for it with an in cap? They only have 2 cards in hand.
They have 2 in hand, but like, if it's slice and dice, you just lose on the spot, right? Like if I DG to 1, slice and dice, Ripper, like I've DG'd the one, so I've lost 2 influence, and I've lost a third one from getting Ripper out. I've lost all 4 prep from slice and dicing. And then they resolute.
Because they can hold a resolute in hand.
I see.
They can also and then the attack. Essentially, the attack would fail halfway.
They take 9, which is even worse than them taking 0. Because
Because
then they can chalice.
Because they can pop chalice. Yep.
So I was like, if it doesn't hit any of those, not going for it. So it did end up working, but it was pointed out later that when I DG'd a 1, they could resolute with DG on the stack.
Yeah.
Because then I don't have class bonus for incap, so I can't incap the resolute then. Which I didn't think about until afterwards. But if they'd done that, like if they resolute here, instead of like going for like anything else, I just go Sadi, clear the DG with Dungeon Guide Sadi.
Yeah.
And then pass. And then I have agility 3. I have 11 health, which is pretty good. They don't get a draw, so they'll only have 3 influence for their turn. And then I just do it next turn. Like, it's fine. And then when I do it next turn, I can get like Blinding Orb, or I can get I can get level 2, and you have even more health, so I'm even safer like going for it. But it all worked out in the end. And then this one was at regionals.
Right.
So I was getting heavy swung, so I'm getting heavy swung for 8.
Right.
And
8? Oh yes, 8.
8, yeah, 6 from here and then 2 from the mastery.
Yeah.
And so I was worried of like dying, right? Like if I take the heavy swing, I go to 20. CL trigger takes me to 22.
Yeah.
Realistically, it was like, can they deal 3 with like what's in hand?
You can't spiral it because it's 6 cost. Yeah.
I can't spiral it. And I was like, but if I redirect, I lose the shadow and I lose 2 prep. So realistically, I'm losing like 4 damage from my fight back.
Yeah.
And
they're still gonna do 2 damage regardless at the end of the turn.
Yep. So I'll go to 14, and then it's not ideal. And then they'll go to 5 mastery. So next turn they'll swing for a lot.
3.
And I won't have a shadow the next time.
Yeah.
So the line I ended up going for was.
And you only have 1 shadow, was it?
Only 1, yeah. Another one was heavy swung earlier in the game.
Yeah.
And then it's the same situation. They have 2 cards in hand, so you have to play around like Resolute Stand. So the line I went for was take the 8, so go to 22. I sat here for like 4 minutes with the heavy swing on the stack. Just because I didn't want to like make the wrong, because this is game 3. We were close to overtime. So I took the 8, go to 22 from the CL trigger, and then end step. I was so tempted, like end step trigger Spirel, to deal 3, because then she'll wake up and I can use her again potentially. But the danger
but you would have Surveil.
Well, the danger is if I Spirel, then my plan was to get GCR.
Right.
But if I GCR, I'll only have 2 in hand after I Spirel them. So then when I get GCR, they can respond to GCR with Resolute, and then they're safe. So what I ended up doing was waiting, going GCR, drawing up to 5, then using Spirel. They go to 24. That's when they played the Resolute, so I incapped it there.
Yeah.
Recollect, draw up to 5 in hand. I don't think I put another card back under the Spirel. So draw up to 5. Shadow Strike for 9, so they go to 33. Serene essentially means they have 36 health. and then swing Shadow DG, and it's 36.
DG. I see.
Justin pointed out there is another line where you go Sporel end of their turn.
Yeah.
Put the end cap back under. Your turn, Sporel again. They go to 27. You GCR, even if they
Resolute,
that's fine. Because you recollect up to. Oh, sorry, no. It was Ripper, not GCR.
not GCR.
Ripper's meant to be in here. I forgot to write it down.
Right.
So you have 5. You Ripper down to 4 influence. Because you don't put the card under Sporel. Then you recollect draw up to 5. You surveil up to 6 counters. Draw a card. Shadow Strike for all but 1 counter, so it'll be 5 counters plus 4 from Shadow Strike for 9. Activate Ripper.
I see.
With the last counter.
Yeah.
So the total swing is for 12. They'll be at 27 from double Sporel.
When you activate the Ripper with the last Shadow counter, can you use the Ripper for the Shadow Strike?
Yeah. So you just Shadow Strike for 1 less than all you've got, and then activate the Ripper and use the rest. Because you get using it with the Shadow Strike, you get +1, but if you use it on the Ripper, you get +2. So
you activate the Ripper in response to the Shadow Strike, so before it resolves.
You can do it at any point in the combat step as long as you use the Ripper.
Okay, just as long as it before the Shadow Strike hits, right?
Yeah, as long as it's at any point before the damage, it's fine.
Okay.
As long as you've declared you're going to use the Ripper.
Okay.
So then you'll hit for 12. They're at 27. From the double Sporel, so that's 39. Yeah. So even if they resolute, it only blocks 3, so they'll die at 36.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then you don't even need these like weirdos.
That is interesting.
So yeah, these were tough, but we got there. I think that's the last slide. It is the last slide.